Sister Wives. After years of silence, a Sister Wives star finally reveals the hidden truth behind Kody Brown's apology, an emotional confession that exposes what really ended their Plural marriage, and whether she might ever return. But just when fans think the chapter is closed, a new twist emerges on his apology tour, one that threatens to upend everything in the Brown family's future. Stay with this story, because the final decision hasn't been made yet. Sister Wives star breaks silence. Will she return to Plural marriage after Kody Brown's apology? Kody Brown apologized. Now a Sister Wives star reveals if she'd ever return to his family. In the first stop of his apology tour, Kody met with ex Janelle Brown in North Carolina, where she currently resides, to try to make amends. For the first time in many years, they sat down to discuss where their relationship stands, and for Kody to speak his piece. "The meanest thing I said was that I didn't love you," Brown began in a clip posted by TLC to Instagram. "That wasn't true. That was a lie from the perspective of pain." Janelle responded, I knew it. I knew that you loved me, I did. I know that we had a great relationship." In a confessional, Janelle continued, "I didn't have that emotional connection with him like this for a long time. However, I thought if he was going to ask for some kind of reconciliation, I kept thinking it wouldn't have made any sense. He was being so intense and trying to connect with me emotionally. I'm like, I didn't know why. I couldn't think of any reason why. I still care about him, and I think he still cares about me. I've been a bastard for about 3 years about this whole breakup. 4 years, Kody added, as reported by E! News. He then acknowledged that he had made a lot of mistakes while navigating spiritual, plural marriages with Janelle, Meri Brown, and Christine Brown in their early years as a family. He is legally married to his fourth wife, Robyn Brown. There was some reported friction between Janelle and Meri in those early years, leading Kody to admit he should have done more to iron things out between them. "I wish I would have seen the need for you and I to protect our special place. If I would have understood that, I think it would have been a lot safer for you. I feel like I put you in harm's way and then didn't step up to protect you." While Janelle appeared to accept Kody's apology, fans felt differently. In the comments section of the TLC post, they shared their opinions. "Kody apologized to make himself feel better," deduced one viewer. A second wrote, "From the perspective of a divorcee, you can accept an apology, be pleasant and never go back. Great job, Janelle." A third viewer penned, "Janelle is going to be the only easy apology. She has a soft spot for him, still, and is extremely gracious. I don't think Kody should expect the same from Meri or Christine. His behavior was much more egregious with them." What's the next stop on Kody Brown's apology tour? A meet-up in Nevada with Christine Brown Woolley and her husband, David Woolley. Their two-part discussion with Kody airs over 2 episodes. The first begins on December 14th and the second, on December 21st. Now I will uncover about Sister Wives. Kody Brown slams Meri Brown's aggressive personality, not a very good parent. Sister Wives star Kody Brown explained why she and her siblings don't get along with Meri Brown during a recent interview on the Pop Psych YouTube show. Meri's personality is very hard. She has a very aggressive personality, Kody, 29, said in the video posted Tuesday, November 4th. Not physically but, like, go in, get it done. It doesn't matter your age, it doesn't matter your capabilities. It doesn't matter when she asks, you go in and you get it done. If you complain, you get in big trouble. If you don't do it exactly to her specifications, you get in big trouble. If you have questions about how to do it better, you get in trouble. If you didn't do it in a timely manner, you get in trouble. She explained that Meri, 54, seemed to single her out, more so than the other kids. I couldn't tell you why, McKelty continued. She was very, very hard and she was very strict. According to McKelty, who is the second oldest child of Kody Brown and Christine Brown, most of her adult siblings keep their distance from Meri, because of how she treated us when we were younger. She just was not a very good parent, McKelty said of Meri before making it clear that she isn't a bad person. She wasn't a very good mom. She was not fun to be around in any sense of the word. I think that's the biggest reason why most of my siblings choose not to have a very big relationship with her. Meri was Kody's first wife after they tied the knot in 1990. The polygamous couple eventually added wives Christine, 53, Janelle Brown and Robyn Brown. In 2014, Meri and Kody, 56, legally divorced in order for him to legally wed Robyn, 47, and adopt her children from a previous marriage. Now I will discuss about sister wives. Kody, Janelle and Meri Brown refused to leave their cars during intense standoff in exclusive sneak peek. The Brown family is having one more final showdown ahead of their long-awaited Coyote Pass sale. In a People-exclusive clip from Sunday's new Sister Wives episode, Kody, Robyn, Janelle and Meri meet up at their Flagstaff, Aries, land that has been a major point of contention between the family members, who were previously in a plural marriage. While the scene was filmed before the stars finally sold the property for $1.5 million in April, viewers catch a glimpse of the tense final moments leading up to it. The uncomfortable scene begins with the group arriving separately at Coyote Pass. However, no one gets out of their cars to face each other. Kody and I just pulled up and Meri and Janelle are sitting in their cars, Robyn says in a confessional-style clip. I'm like, okay, it was a message. Message was, you know, we don't need to interact. As the camera zooms in on Janelle sitting in her car, she then shares the exact thoughts going through her head in that moment. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if we're waiting for something. I just want to go home. I want to go back to my hotel, get on some sweats and sit and watch TV or whatever. Just something, she says. As documented earlier in the season, Janelle relocated to a 156-acre farm in North Carolina with her daughter Maddie and her son-in-law Caleb Brush amid the Coyote Pass drama. Meri then looks out her window and jokes, "Are you having a prayer? Please Lord, pray for peace because I have to go see my exes." Inside his car, Kody adds with a laugh, "Nobody's getting out of their cars," before the scene cuts to a confessional. We wouldn't naturally want to meet with Meri and Janelle on Coyote Pass after all we've been through. Meri and I've been talking through lawyers for 2 or 3 months, Kody says. The scene comes to a dramatic end as Janelle says, "It's a standoff, I guess. It's a standoff at the Coyote Pass final showdown or something. I don't know." The group first purchased their Coyote Pass land in 2018 after moving to Arizona, and it was initially intended to be a large family compound for Kody, his 4 wives and their 18 children. The ongoing sale of the property has sparked deep tension within the family over the last couple of years, as documented in previous seasons of Sister Wives. Their original plan was to build homes on each plot so their families could all live close to each other. However, that all changed when their plural marriage began falling apart in the years since. Kody Brown, who was the first to leave the marriage in November 2021, also had a share of the land at one point, but she sold it back to Kody in August 2022 after their separation. Meri and Janelle both announced their separation from Kody within 14 months of Kody leaving. Since their split, the wives have been candid about the lack of trust in the family, especially regarding Coyote Pass and the way Kody had been handling the sale. Last season, the conflict escalated with several players lawyering up ahead of a possible showdown over the plots. Finally, I discuss about Kody Brown apologizes for not being man enough to make ex-Janelle feel safe in their marriage. Kody Brown began his three-party apology tour to make amends with his ex-wives in the December 7th episode of Sister Wives. In the November 30th episode of the TLC series, the father of 18 pitched the idea to his sole remaining wife, Robyn Brown, and said he'd like to visit Janelle, Kody and Meri Brown to apologize for how he handled their breakups. Kody Brown traveled to North Carolina in the December 7th episode to speak with Janelle Brown, who confirmed their separation in December 2022. Ahead of their meeting, Kody Brown said he was aware that he might be met with rejection, and had no desire to fight with any of his exes anymore. Meanwhile, Janelle Brown said she was curious to know why her ex-husband wanted to meet. After some awkward small talk, Kody Brown got right to the point and said he had a list of things he wanted to apologize for. "I want to apologize for just being so angry and so bitter over the family breakup. Nobody deserved to have me be that angry," he said. Janelle Brown appreciated the gesture and said, "I kept thinking, I don't know who this guy is." Kody Brown explained that his anger came from attachment, and admitted that he regrets saying he never loved Janelle Brown. "That wasn't true. That was a lie from the perspective of pain," he said. "I knew that you loved me. I did. I know that we had a great relationship and I didn't understand," she replied. "So I've been AB for about 3 years about this whole breakup. 4 years. There's some mistakes I made in plural marriage specifically," he said. Kody Brown then owned up to not prioritizing his relationship with Janelle Brown. "I wish I would have seen the need for you and I to protect our special place. If I would have understood that, I think it would have been a lot safer for you. I feel like I put you in harm's way and then didn't step up to protect you," he said. Janelle Brown was touched by her ex-husband's words and attempted to encourage him, saying, "There was no book or anyone advising us." However, Kody Brown wanted to take full responsibility and said he wasn't man enough or strong enough to help her feel safe in their plural marriage. In a confessional interview, Janelle Brown did say there were times in their marriage where she wished he had stood up for her, especially in the early years. Back in her meeting with Kody Brown, Janelle Brown said she went into their plural marriage being idealistic. However, he said he had a responsibility to protect her. While meeting with his ex-wife, Kody Brown explained why he decided to meet with her first. "I feel like we've needed an olive branch, the entire family, and Janelle, you get the high honor of being the person I felt the safest with to start offering that olive branch," he said. "I'm grateful for what we had. I really am," she replied. In a confessional interview, Janelle Brown said she believes she and Kody Brown still do care for each other. Since they spent so many years together. Still, that doesn't mean there's hope for a future reconciliation. I'm grateful for the experience and I'm grateful he came. It's been healing to hear some of those things, she said. However, she did express hope that he will mend the fractured relationships he has with their children. In his own confessional interview, Kody Brown expressed his gratitude for Janelle Brown's gracious behavior during their get-together. I felt like she made it easy to do this apology. This is a pilgrimage, and I have planned it for so long, and I've needed this for 4 years, he said. If you're invested in the real story behind Kody Brown's apology tour, make sure you take the next step, because your engagement directly shapes what videos YouTube recommends to you next. Filled right pointer like this video if you want more exclusive breakdowns of the Brown family's turning points. Filled right pointer comment below, should she ever return to plural marriage after everything that happened? Your perspective drives the community conversation. Filled right pointer subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next chapter as Kody faces Christine, David Woolley, and the hardest apologies yet. Filled right pointer watch next. Explore our curated Sister Wives playlist, packed with breaking updates, emotional deep dives, and behind-the-scenes revelations.